Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Huskers will kick it away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down at 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Going after, not quite through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
With the catch, it's Mills. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the completion made. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Grab behind the line. It's Ives. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they get the completion. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Brought that at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He hands it to the back. Brings her in the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Moore. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The Huskers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Design quarterback run. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great job here on this sack by this linebacker from Nebraska, living up to the lofty expectations of what you think when you think about Nebraska and linebacker play. Not just stuffing the run, but the ability to pressure the quarterback. They've had some great ones over the years.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now looking to scramble. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The back's got it. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Finds his target. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Ramp down the middle. It's Hudson. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Red Raiders will try to keep this drive moving. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. Oh, the QB forced out of bounds. That'll be a big loss on the play. Good play by the defense. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. To throw, it's Lagway. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First and 10 play coming up. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Ives. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Cornhuskers will have first and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Lagway. Grab down the middle, it's Hale. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Hale. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. This time, a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. This will likely be the last play of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. It's a sack. They'll come up empty in the red zone as we head to halftime. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Hit as he released it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He's got room to run. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Scanning the field. It's Moore. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. They'll run it here. That one moves the ball across the 40. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback operating an empty set. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks in open space. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Stuck right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. Press coverage now from the secondary. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Nebraska 21, Texas Tech 17.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Catch made on the left side. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. To the air. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Caught for a completion. Where was the defense on that play? And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in its first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Nice grab. It's Mills. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The Huskers line up on 1st and 10 now. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Cornhuskers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him with a tackle inside the 10.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. The sure hands. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear.
The pass on second down, intercepted by Nebraska. And they'll take over.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Breaking tackles. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Ives. They bring him down after a short gain there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Nebraska.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Home crowd trying to make a difference on fourth down. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, how about that? What a call on fourth down. They get the conversion under a minute to go, and that should be about it. What a job by this offense to be able to come up with a victory today.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.